we talk about kids today, kids being different from the previous generation, and that frequently happens. Shout out Four Brothers Entertainment, and so we constantly see evidence of this generation gap, and just is it the way they were raised, the music they listen to? Like, we don't really know what the disconnect is, but every generation has a disconnect with the children of that same generation. So in the vein of that, I'm going to talk about 9 arrested, 8 juveniles here in Baltimore for an assault that was caught on video, downtown Baltimore. If you are familiar with the area of Baltimore Street, near the subway station, Charles Center subway station, so a couple blocks up the street from police headquarters, like that makes a difference. But as I said, 9 kids arrested, one of them charged as an adult in this assault robbery thing that took place. And so 8 of the teens, 7 are from Baltimore City, 1 is from Baltimore County, all juveniles, right? And so the police say, and you can see with the video, that actually one of the kids even in elementary school, okay? And that doesn't have anything to do with the crime, but I'm just trying to let y'all know how young these kids were, okay? So in the video, you can see a bunch of kids, and you know how they are. They're running down the street, they're yelling, they're screaming, and they assault somebody, take a cell phone. So frequently we see and hear about these type of incidents, kids taking cell phones. So you have like 9 people taking one cell phone. It's just, are they going to share? I mean, what are they going to do with the cell phone? It's more so about assaulting the person and like a gang type of mentality. But the police are, I guess they're trying to crack down on this. They're talking about they're going to the school to ask questions. They have all of the people that were in the video. So the video that the police have been circulating is some cell phone footage from someone that's in a car that's riding down the street. And one thing that really struck me about the video, I couldn't tell whether it was a passenger in the car or a lady that was near the car. So she said, she was an adult, she said, "I hate kids." It was kind of like, as the fighting was going on, she was kind of like saying, these kids get on my nerves, I'm tired of this shit, you know what I mean? And I don't know, it's sometimes I take the subway, and while I'm on the subway, you know how you have older people, women, just on the subway. And when I was a teenager, even younger than that, women on the subway, older people, you would get up and offer them a seat. Kids don't do that anymore, right? And let me say this, men don't even do that anymore. Not all, of course, but I mean, it's a lot. I was really, really surprised by the amount of times that I've been on the subway or the light rail here in Baltimore, and I've seen men sitting down, all different ages, and women standing up, you know what I mean, the bus or the subway moving from side to side, women almost falling over, and, just completely able-bodied men just sitting there, headphones on, looking at the cell phone, playing a game, staring off in space. Just, sometimes people give the women seats, but other times they don't. I'm just surprised at that. And the kids, most people don't want to be on any type of public transportation around the time the kids get out of school because they're loud, they're cussing. And when I was younger, I keep saying when I was younger, when I was that age, me and my friends, if we use profanity. If we're using profanity and an older person is within earshot that we can see, we may apologize if they heard us, or we'll refrain from using that kind of language while they're right there. But these kids now, no type of filter at all. Another thing, completely unrelated, but I wanted to throw it out there. I've been in the presence, and this happened the other day as well. I'm in the presence of mostly black people, but there are a few white people sitting on this commuter bus. It's like a circular. They have this free bus that goes different points around Baltimore, and one of them comes from downtown and comes right to the station. And sometimes if I'm running late, I won't even go to my car. I'll just hop on the circular and it will take me right here. And so I did that. It was around the time kids were getting out of school. And so these kids are, I guess, like in the middle of the circular. And there's some white people scattered out, different ages. And, you know, every other word that was coming out of the boys' mouths, I guess they played lacrosse. They had lacrosse sticks and all that. And they're like, nigga, nigga, nigga. Yo, shut up, nigga. Get out the fuck out of here, dummy. Nigga, 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 nigga. And I was watching the reaction of the white people. And, you know, sometimes the white people hear us calling each other nigga, and I think that they feel like maybe they can do it, you know. Should we refrain from calling each other nigga in the presence of other races? To me, it just always rubbed me wrong to do that. But, you know, I don't know, just random thoughts on that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. Yeah, this is, it is a different era. Chivalry is dead, and that just may be true.